Hello, my shutty bays. Hello, my besties. If you can't tell by now, I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. Fall is everything to me. As soon as the air gets crisp, as soon as August by Taylor Swift starts playing, it is my time to fucking shine. I'm awake. I'm alive. Okay. So obviously, I have to participate in all of the fall activities and fall videos and fall books, okay? With that being said, I am going to be reading only cozy fall books for a week because, again, have I mentioned I love fall? Okay, I love you. Enjoy. I don't really know why I said enjoy. I kind of sort of regret that because enjoy what? Well, I guess enjoy the video. Enjoy is such a weird term to say when talking about watching a video. Like enjoy my video like it's not a movie. You know what I mean? I don't want to say enjoy. Just endure, deal with it, watch it, subscribe. Okay, you know what? I'm done. Let's just start. Are we ready to get cozy? Because I'm gonna start this bitch. Look at her. Look at her. She looks like the most beautiful thing ever. I love the leaves falling down. I love the colors. Like I love the orange with the dark red with the browns. I love that they're in front of a little brownstone, I think. And it just, like, look at the little groceries, the details, her coffee. Like, it just screams fall to me. No idea what it's about, but it screams, read this and feel cozy and feel fall vibes, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna literally lay in the love sack and I'm gonna put either a Halloween movie or a fall ambiance on. I'm not really sure. And then I'm gonna read this bitch. Here we go, besties. We've got the cutest ambiance. We've got the book and I have a little reading light, my water bottle. Everything has been secured. Let's fucking do this. At first, I was thinking, oh, she's an actress in LA. That's not cozy at all. But then she literally has to come back to New York, and that's when the coziness begins. This is a second chance romance. Romance, guys, and I'm already obsessed. I'd never heard of this author before. Joss Richard. I will be reading more because this so far has got me intrigued. And I feel like I haven't read a contemporary romance in quite some time. This is so good so far. Like, basically, you have June. It's only told in her POV, by the way. So you have June and Adam, and they met 11 or 10 years ago, something like that, when June is looking for an apartment and Adam is looking at the same one, and they both can't pay rent, so they decide to share the apartment. So it's like a random roommate type of situation. Then they become like really close friends and start dating and all that stuff. And now it is years later, and apparently they were together for 5 or 6 years. We don't know why they broke up, and they have to both come back to New York because the person that owned the brownstone they shared back when they were random roommates gave it to them. So now they're living there again. Oh, so it's like living with your ex. Forced proximity, second chance. We don't know what happened. It's so cozy. It's so fun. Like, they are in a brownstone in New York. It's making me want to go. Like, they walk in Central Park. They're having hot chocolate in front of the Rockefeller tree. Ooh. Exactly what I needed right now. I love this quote, guys. She has a chic blonde bob and thick rimmed glasses. They're the kind of glasses that are begging for you to say, nice glasses. I don't know why I like that, but I like that. Guys, I started reading this yesterday, as you saw, and then I fell asleep. Well, I went to sleep. I read pretty much half of it. That is how good this is. I'm devouring. I saved some quotes that I need to discuss. Hold on. Someone asked him why he would just live with a random stranger and why he would live with her again after all these years. And he says, "Are you kidding? I'd have to be an idiot to turn down living with June, even now." Sir. And then I love this. Look at this. She's talking. This is like completely different side note, but she's talking about people falling in love. And she said, love like theirs was meant to be. They found their way to each other and it just works. For me, the idea of two people choosing to go through life side by side to become one half of a whole, knowing one day you'll lose them, is brave. That makes me so fucking sad because that's exactly my fear of life. It's like losing people, but like loving them anyway, even though you could lose them. Terrifying. This part I just wanted to discuss because they are literally having the cutest fall day. Like they're going around and they're people watching and they're having like smoked s'mores latte. And it's literally Cokes in graham cracker milk. Are you fucking kidding? And they're literally just like having a fall day and being together and like walking around Central Park, and then they go on the carousel. Oh, I also love this. He's saying that it's like awesome that she has worked in Hollywood. And she says it doesn't feel awesome. When you're working in Hollywood, it never feels like booking a role is enough. People are working towards status, how many followers they have, how big of a name they can be. Since leaving New York, the biggest acting role I've had is pretending that I'm happy with the choices I've made. And honestly, that just like gets me, like her job just gets me, because she was also talking about how like hard it is being in acting and singing, social media, art, like anything that you like have to put yourself out there creatively, and there's no guarantee that you're gonna make it. And it's like an industry sadly like feeling like you're not good enough. And I felt that to my fucking bones. Like she was like, there's always somebody that's gonna be prettier and get more views and be like this and like that. And it's just, oh, I felt that shit. I'm loving this. Like, I'm loving this. I read half yesterday and now I'm gonna continue until it's bedtime because I'm just obsessed. They're just so cutesy. They're also just so funny. When they first moved in, she was like, I wanted to know your thoughts on furniture. And he goes, we should have some. And they met at a bookstore. How fucking aesthetic is that? Like, and I love how much of a slow build this is, because you see them slowly become friends. And you see the past and you're seeing the present, and like you see years, and it's just so refreshing. I feel seeing the yearning in Paige without it being so blatantly like thrown in your face. Like it's not like he's saying, hey, love ya, you're so hot. It's like in the small gestures they do throughout all these years that you see the yearning, instead of it being, like I said, thrown in your face. Does that make sense? Guys, it's literally like Christmas time, and they're literally like having hot chocolate and walking around together and being under the Rockefeller tree. And just because she had a bad day, he's literally doing all of this with her. And now they're at his parents' house, and they're describing it like his parents' house, like crisp air, and it's like cold, and they're getting local ice cream, and it's the coziest, cutest shit I've ever seen. Like I feel like I'm there. Like he literally cooks. They live in a brownstone. It's wow. And it's perfectly explained too. Like I feel like I'm the one living there. I'm the one going through all of this. This is the first book this author wrote. Excuse me? I fear if I wrote a book, it would say, howdy, slay your honor. The end. What else do you remember? Everything. Oh my God. Siri, play I Remember Everything by Casey Musgraves and Zach Bryan, because I remember everything. Cold shoulder and closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's disgusting how obsessed I am. Like, I did not expect that out of this one. This is a shock. I don't even want to go to bed. I have to go to bed, but I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. I just want to finish this entire thing. Oh my God. So I have discovered that I do in fact have to go to bed because it's 4 a.m. Guys. So as it turns out, I'm done for today. This had no business being so good. It was so good. This is this author's first book, and I loved it. I loved it. Like, yes, I did get annoyed at some points. Like, the FMC did piss me off, and I was like, please stop. You're being so annoying right now. But it was so refreshing and realistic, and like, it is a friends to lovers, but it is a friends to lovers. It's always been you. And that tension and that yearning of always wanted to, but never could because they didn't want to ruin the friendship. Yeah, Taylor Swift. So good. I loved June. I really did. I loved Adam. I loved the relationship. I loved how we saw all of the past and all of the present. So it was so slow. Like, it was such a slow burn. And we just like, we saw them going through everything and getting to know each other and like becoming best friends. And then we saw them fighting their feelings. We saw every single thing. And we saw like the good and the bad, which I think was so great. Like, it's the type of book where you're like, this couple's gonna stay together. I don't need an epilogue. I know they're together. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, there is an epilogue still, but It's just the type of shit that you don't need to tell me. I know this couple is together. Like, I loved this 4.5. The only reason why it's not like a full 5 is because June did piss me off quite a bit. I was like, I need you to wake the fuck up immediately. And some of the things just, I couldn't handle it. But I loved it. Nonetheless, 4.5. Starting off so strong. So strong. I'm so glad I picked this up. And this was one that I picked up like randomly last minute type shit. Like, I bought all my other fall ones before I bought this one. So the fact that it was a last minute edition and is a 4.5 makes me very fucking happy. I'm not starting it right now, but I am gonna read this one next, Fall I Want. It's gonna be very hard to top this one, but I'm so excited for this one because this is one of the first fall books I bought. And look at the edges. They're so cute, and the cover's so cute. Like, it gives everything it needs to give. And clearly, like, she works at a bakery or like a coffee shop or something. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love everything about this. I'm gonna eat this up. I just know it. Oh, and there's a playlist too. And it starts with ready for it. Yes. And then goes into espresso. Yes. Okay, this is next. I am so in the fall mood, guys. I know that I'm wearing Christmas pajamas. We're gonna ignore that because I'm so in the fall mood. Some thoughts so far. Her name's Autumn, and I don't love that because it's like really in the nose, right? However, I'm gonna move past it because she lives in Cozy Creek. That's so cute. And she literally owns a coffee shop. Like, the fall vibes are giving, and the way they're describing the colors and the smells and the feelings are exactly what I needed. This is also like kind of supernatural, like magic vibes, because like she dreams of this guy for the past 13 years, then she meets him, and then apparently his sister's a psychic and shit like that. So there's like supernatural elements, which I don't know if I love. Like, I don't know if that's what I want out of this, but it's starting off strong. Like, it has such potential, which I love. And I will say, they met at a coffee shop because she's working, and he orders a coffee, and he literally tastes the coffee, and he looks at her and goes, no. I wish I had the potential to do that, because if I order a coffee and it's wrong, I do in fact just drink it. Yeah. Another thought, he is in fact a dick, but he's hot and famous. So I think it's acceptable. Because my thing is, you got to pick a struggle. You know what I mean? You either are a dick and you have to be hot, or you're ugly, but then you have to be really kind, or you're a dick, but then you have to be rich. You know what I mean? Because at least you're a dick with money. If you're just a dick and you don't have money to offer, then at this point, like, why are you existing in my book? Do you know what I mean? I will say the fall vibes are fucking vibing right now. Okay, we've got small town, we've got coffee shop, we've got like Halloween like festivals, like pumpkin patch and shit. We have like witchy, cozy. We have the perfect descriptions in the perfect amount too, and the perfect aesthetic of the town and everything. This is like, the fall is falling. It is falling within my face. Like, just picture leaves like just... That's what's happening. I will say though, the nickname Pumpkin is a bit of a turnoff. Also, it's really interesting to me that he was the absolute fucking worst, and then within one page, he completely changed. I feel like this is insta love, and that kind of scares me a little bit due to the fact that I hate that. Like, if there's one thing I hate in a book, it's insta love. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to give it a chance still. It just means that I'm hesitant now. Her immediately accepting a phone from a complete fucking stranger is so interesting to me. Like, I know I said he's rich and all that. However, if a guy I just met came to my coffee shop and said, hey, here's a phone, and I just met him, I'd be like, okay, sir, slow down for a second, because what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, thank you, but no thank you? Question mark? I'm not liking the direction this is going. I'm still giving it a chance. Hey guys, I'm here to report that it's been many hours. In fact, it's been a whole day of hours since I last spoke to you. I think I talked to you yesterday about this, and I said I wasn't sure, I was hesitant. I'm sure now. I'm sure that I hate it. It's so insta-love. He literally just said she's sugar and spice and everything nice, and that she put a spell on him. How the fuck is this happening? So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did in fact make it about, I'll tell you exactly how far. About halfway. Oh my god, I made it halfway done. Like, I made it literally halfway through. Are you kidding? I made it halfway through. But then I wrote down some things that I absolutely wanted to die at to let you guys know, okay? Oh yeah, fake dating turned into engagement in quite literally less than a month. They knew each other for 3 weeks, pretty much. Interesting. Then they are literally in the ceremony of their wedding, and he starts taking selfies with his cellular device. He also keeps saying, I love that for me, which I love it for me. I don't, however, love it for you. It's kind of like a guy in a book being like, slay. Like, why is a boy here? Like, who allowed a boy to be here? Who allowed a man to be here? Why is a man here? You know, this might be the cringiest shit ever. When they were spicy scenes, he kept saying titties. wasn't a fan of that. The weird supernatural references that kind of have nothing to do with anything because it's not really supernatural. I hate everything about it, honestly. So we are in fact DNFing. I can't do this anymore. I made it like 50%, 60%. I don't even really know because I was reading the paperback. All I know is I wanted to die. Maybe if I was listening to the audiobook, I could have done it, but I didn't. And so now it's too late. This book is dead to me. Yeah, this was a disappointment and it belongs in the garbage, but I really love the cover. It's so pretty and I love this side. So I'm very glad I have it and I'm glad to like support authors. I just didn't like it. It's just not for me, but it will remain in my bookshelf, I guess. Unless one of you want it, but you shouldn't because it sucks. DNF, did not finish, so therefore I'm not rating it because I didn't finish. Wouldn't seem fair to it, but if I had finished, it would have been 1 star. So do with that information what you will. This book is dead to me. Guys, it is a cozy, rainy day. And oh my god, do I have a stain on my sweatshirt? Oh my god, I do. Anyway, it's a cozy, rainy day. I am gonna start this Left Up Forever by Tara Dewitt because I've been dying to read this and I feel like this is the perfect time. And I really need something that is a guarantee I'm gonna enjoy after our last disaster. So I think this is gonna be the one. Also, I ordered a cold brew and it looks so good. Please hold, let's test it out. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's start this. I have no idea what it's about. I think it's like a marriage in trouble type shit. Marriage in crisis, second chance, something like that. I'm so excited. Thoughts so far. Oh my god. I read so much at the coffee shop because this is so fucking good. And Tara sent me the audiobook, so I was also listening to it as I was reading it, which made it so much fucking faster. And I love the narrators. What the fuck? First of all, they live in spoons, which I'm like, okay, forks. Love that. Also, there's the first one that you guys told me to read, which is Savor It. I read Funny Feelings by Tara Dewitt and I really liked it. And I read The Co-op and I really liked that one too. I never read Rootbound or Savor It. And Savor It's the first book in like this series. It's not really a series, it's all interconnected, but I do want to see the person from the first one is Sage, which is his sister, and I want to see her story so bad because it looks really good and it's like a single dad sort of, I think, and it just looks fantastic. So after this I will be reading that one eventually. Don't worry, before the end of the year I'll get to it. But this is like second chance romance, marriage in trouble. They have been in love since they were 5 years old. It's like Topanga and Corey type shit. Okay, they're literally 5 years old and they're in love until they're 28 and they have a kid at 17 after some horrible circumstances happens to them, like her mom gets sick and they go through a lot trying to conceive another child, and basically they fall out of love with each other without really noticing and without really seeing like why. And now it's been 4 years and they're divorced and they want to sort of try again, or he really wants to try again, and she's just kind of seeing where it goes. And it is so, the quotes in this book, I wrote some down. Are you ready? Is it that obvious that I'm only half of something still? That's literally him talking to someone when they say like, oh, are you married? And he goes like, I wonder why she'd think that. Like, is it that obvious that I'm only half of something still? What? And this is what he says when he saw her. Keep in mind, they were already not together at this point. Then I saw Ren's face soon after, those wild blonde curls and warm chocolate eyes, and it was like seeing home after decades away, like falling into bed after sleeping on hard ground for years. And she says, I think maybe my heart took shape around his. These are the most beautiful fucking quotes ever. Are you kidding? He literally said his memories with her live in color and the memories without her are all in black and white. The rest of the world was black and white. We burp and scream in color. I already know, like, I stopped myself at the coffee shop because I was like, wait, first of all, I want to discuss. Second of all, because Tara sent me the audiobook, I need to color while I listen to this because I want to color something for this. Like, I want to color a fall cozy romance type of picture. So I will be doing that. I will be stopping this at this moment right now so that later I can color and listen to it. Wow. I don't know what I expected. I didn't really expect anything, but like the letters, guys, no, there's one more quote. There's one more quote. Are you listening to this? My DNA mixed with yours and it altered your very bones. I don't give a fuck who you slept with and how many times. I don't give a fuck if you have a boyfriend right this minute. We belong to each other in ways no one ever will. That's literally his reply after she says, like, we can't be together. It's been too long. Like, we've slept with other people. We've grew apart. It's been 4 years. And that was his reply. Bitch. The only complaint I have, they're taking a road trip. They have a son, Sam, and they drop him off in college. And he tells her, he says, let's give us one more shot. Let's spend like 2 weeks or 1 week, just me and you road tripping, talking about everything that went wrong, seeing how we got here. And if anything, it'll just be closure and it'll just be us ending up as friends. But he's very set on getting her back and he's very intentional with it. And he tells her, he's very open. He's like, I want to get you back, but at the end of the day, I will take you in my life however you will allow me to. Let's take this time and see how it goes. So they're taking a road trip, okay? And they're talking about everything and everything that went wrong, getting to know each other again, sort of after those 4 years. And he mentions that she does something. She goes in the shower and listens to music, which I'm like, slay girl, same, okay? But the one thing I don't like, she's listening to Silver Springs in the shower. Now, if you don't know my history with that song, let me just tell you, I can't listen to it. It triggers my fight or flight. It makes me literally want to die. It makes me just want to throw myself off a cliff because, well, if you haven't read Releasing 10, then you don't know. And for that, I applaud you because good. You can still enjoy Silver Springs like a normal person. I, however, can't. So once I saw the word Silver Springs, I had to take a step back. I wish there was a trigger warning for that at the beginning of the book. You know what I mean? Like, the trigger warnings are right here. Tara did a fantastic job writing them, okay? Are you ready? Content warnings. Ectopic pregnancy occurs off page. Conversations referencing infertility. Explicit language. Right under that, it should have said Silver Springs mention. Just a thought. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this for now because I, like I said, want to color with it later. So I'm just gonna watch some Schitt's Creek. But that's completely besides the fucking point. You don't need to see that. Hey guys, no big deal, but they've literally been divorced for 4 years and he mows her mom's lawn still. He mows her mom's lawn. And he doesn't even tell her because he's like, she's gonna make me stop and I know she needs help and I'm just gonna do it selflessly. Like, she doesn't even know. I love him. And the fact that he calls her bird, like, and the letters, like, this is actually making me physically fucking unwell. I literally want to die. I love them. I've noticed that I really like marriage and trouble books. Like, if it's done correctly, I really like it. Because Letters to Molly by Daphne Perry is one of my favorites. And it gives me the same feeling of just like, you want them to fix it so bad. It's especially good when it's not a toxic reason why they split or anything like that. It's just like life got in the way. And it's not that the love wasn't enough. It's just that there was so much else pulling them down that they couldn't be together. It's the same in Letters to Molly. And it makes me so unwell every time. And seeing them come back together is the most beautiful fucking thing. All I know is that if I found out heaven was real and got there first, I'd hang back in the waiting room and save you a seat. That's just, what the fuck? What the fuck? Wow. Guys, have I mentioned he still mows her mom's lawn? Like, did I tell you that already? Did I tell you about the lawn? Hey guys, no big deal, but he mows her mom's lawn still. He mows her mom's lawn. He's like, she's gonna make me stop and I know she doesn't even know. I love him. Did I tell you about the lawn? Yes or no? Also, can we talk about how Tara DeWitt is one of the first authors I've ever seen talk about this? Ready? The last thing I'm willing to risk is a UTI. Just talking about going to the bathroom after sex. You never see that in books. Lovely. Lovely. But that's so completely besides the point because I actually want to kill myself because of how much I love this. Like, I'll be done with this and then what? I need to read Savor It. I need to read Savor It because I need to see Sage's story. Like, I need to see it. It's not one of those things that you need to read the other book to read this one at all. You don't. But I want to see Sage's story because this was so fucking good that I have to read Savor It. Like, I must. This is changing my fucking brain chemistry, honestly. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 2 or something and I just finished this book. I loved it. I loved it so fucking much. I read so much last night until I literally was just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. And then I woke up today and I had to do a bunch of work and I was like, I need to read. And then just now I was able to read for the last 2 hours. And now all of a sudden it's 2 a.m. and I just, excuse me, why is this dog-eared? Excuse the fuck out of me. How dare you? Make plans with me forever. Hit your life on mine again and we'll go places. We'll share every plan, every heavy thing together, and all of the good stuff too. I loved this book. I loved the end. I loved them. Oh my god, sorry. I just saw oh my god. I'll love you for everything left for forever and every lifetime we get. I'm actually gonna just throw up. Did you guys hear that? Like, did you hear I'll love you for everything left to forever in every lifetime we get? Did I tell you guys about the lawn? Ren and Ellis Bird, they've always loved each other and you could just see it and the tension, and when they finally give in, oh, it's everything. It's cozy. It's like a big hug. I loved this. I don't have actually a single complaint. 5 stars for Left for Forever. 5 stars. This is probably one of my favorite just like standalone contemporary romances ever. So there you go. So fucking good and perfect for the fall. Perfect for a cozy Sunday afternoon. Like, this feels like coming home. It really does. It feels like, you know, when you've been away on a really long trip and all you want is to be home, and then you finally get home and you get to take your shower and you get to lay on your bed and it just feels perfect. That's this. 5 fucking stars. Please read it. Another day, another fall book. You literally can't see shit, can you? It's fine. I'm reading this. I've had this on my TBR for a disgusting amount of time. Like, I've had it, I think for years. I think for at least 2 years, at the very least. But honestly, I'm thinking more like 3 or 4. That's embarrassing. But guess what? Now it's time. Now it's time. This is the life of a mood reader. I've had it sitting here and I haven't been wanting to read it. And then now randomly today I said, what cozy fall book do I want to read? And I had another one lined up and I said, no, it's time. This is the one I want. And so here we go. The Very Secret Society of Irrelevant Witches. I mean, not irrelevant. God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's a warm and uplifting novel about an isolated witch whose opportunity to embrace a quirky new family and a new love changes the course of her life. I feel like this will be grand. Mika Moon. How cute. Oh, I love the name Primrose. Primrose Everdeen. I volunteer as tribute. Guys, it's a coven. I love covens. Guys, she posts on social media about witches, and like obviously everyone thinks it's a lie, but she's actually a witch, and that's so funny. They call it witchcore. It's not as popular as cottagecore or fairycore, but it's up there. You know what's really cute? It's like a house in the middle of nowhere, basically exactly like the cover, a house in the middle of nowhere, and she has a little white car. She goes to teach in this house because there's like some witchy kids in the house. I don't really know how many kids yet. I think there are 3 girls, question mark? I'm not really sure. They're witches and like they have nobody to teach them. So she goes to teach in that house. But obviously there's like secrets and stuff like that. And then there's people that live in the house that also help the girls. I don't really know how they fit into it, but it looks like a very like peculiar house of a lot of different types of characters, which makes it really fun. And I feel like she's gonna fit in perfectly in there. I really like her already. Like, I really like her. I feel like she's a great main character. Mika Moon. How cute. Wait, this is really cute and really cozy. I could definitely see how this would be like a perfect fall book, a perfect October read. By the time you're watching this, it's no longer October though. I'm so sorry. Maybe read it in November. Guys, the little girl goes, I'm dressed for a funeral. Yours. This little girl's so spicy. And also, Mika said forearms were her ruin. That's so funny. That's so funny because what a fucking icon. Like, this gives found family, hocus pocus, also Halloween Town, but also like Charmed, but also like so cozy. And I feel like it's a grower, not a shower. Like, it takes a second maybe to get into it because I'm already on chapter 11 and I'm like invested, but I'm not like obsessed yet. And I feel like it takes you a second. It's definitely like a slow burn type of read. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop for right now, but I feel like this is gonna be a really good one. Like, I definitely see this being a good one. I do not think it'll be less than 4 stars. If it is, I'll be shocked. Guys, I haven't given much updates on the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches because I don't really have much to say. It's just very cozy. It's very cute. It's very fluffy. It has found family. They talked about Belfast and I was like, I've been there, which no, I haven't, but because of Sons of Anarchy, I feel like I know Belfast very well. And I love Mika. I low-key love Primrose. I love Ian. I love the entire family and just all of them. And I love the girls. Also, chapter 29, the ending of that. Chef's kiss. But if you see that I'm not giving too many updates, it's not because I'm not loving it, because I definitely am. It's just because I don't really have anything to say about this one. Like, it's not like the type of book you have crazy reactions or crazy thoughts about, but I am loving it. I ate this up. This quote right here. Jamie had said it was a leap of faith to love people and to let yourself be loved. It was closing your eyes and stepping off a ledge into nothing and trusting that you'd fly instead of plummet to your tragic and poetic demise. So Mika stepped off the ledge at last into nothing, and wouldn't you know it, she flew. That's so cute! Oh my god, I'm so fucking emotional. That was so good. That was so good. I literally loved that. That was so fun. It took me a minute to get into it. It's definitely a grower, so it's not like a 5-star, but it's definitely a 4. I'm rating this one 4 stars because it was so cozy. It was so fun. It felt just like a giant hug when you really need it. When you really need a hug and there's nothing you need more, and then someone deeply hugs you. That's what this feels like. Spectacular. Wow, I really liked that. I know there's another one. Let's see. Like I said, it's only not a 5-star because it does take a second to get into, at least for me. But there's another one I saw. A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. And it has the same exact vibe as this one. I don't know if it's like number 2. I don't know if we've met this characters or what, but it looks so cute also. So whenever I'm in the mood, I'll do that one because I really liked this. I know people don't like that one as much as they like this one, but regardless, I want to give it a shot. I feel like I'd really enjoy it. I just need to read it at like the correct time. It's also a witch. Okay, so it's Sarah Swan. But did we meet her in this? I don't think we did. Yeah, no, I don't think we did. I'm really excited though. I feel like it'll be so cute. So this one was a slow start, but such a strong ending. Just got so good as you kept going. Like you just started to care so deeply about these characters. Wow, 4 stars. We've had some highs and we've had some lows. It wouldn't be a reading vlog of ours if we didn't. Okay, a little chaos has to ensue, but I had so much fun. Besides this right here, okay? Because what in the pumpkin spice fuck was that? We don't talk about Bruno and we don't talk about that book. Now, these, yes, the absolute gems we found, guys. Incredible, spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now. If you want a cup of fucking cozy, if you want to feel like you're hugging your Meemaw, if you want to feel like you're laying on the couch on a rainy Sunday afternoon, cozied up with a blanket and watching a movie, if you want to feel a cozy hocus pocus in Halloween Town, if you want found family, oh. And if you want love, guys, these were so fucking good. It set the standard for fall books. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to find better than these, if I'm gonna be so honest. Like, they are engraved in my brain cells, and they are engraved in my brain cells. Yes. I had so much fun. Also, a lot of you have had questions about my rating system, guys. When I hate a book, like regret reading it, that's 1 star. When I hate it, but I don't regret reading it, that's 2 stars. When I would recommend and I enjoyed it and I thought it was good, that's 3 stars. It's like right in the middle. I feel like that makes sense, but a lot of people say 3 stars is like really bad. For me, it's good. And it's because it's right in the middle. Like 1, 2 bad, 4, 5 fantastic, 3 middle ground. You can choose which way to go. And I lean that way. So anyway, that's 3. 4 is, oh my God, I ate this shit up. I have a little bit of complaints, but I ate this shit up. Regardless, it's not perfect, but I love it. Number 5 is don't argue with me. It's perfect. Don't argue with me. It's perfect to me. Now, 5s have different vibes. Okay, like a 5 cowboy romance is not the same as a 5 fantasy romance. Do you know what I mean? But it is a 5 nonetheless. This, the FMC did just piss me off a bit too much. Like she pissed me off a lot. Let's be so honest. And this, certain parts I was like, okay, please stop this kind of language and the things that are going on. I need them to stop. Like I was just a little bit icked out, but very, very little. And then this, it just took me quite some time to get into. I was really bored in the beginning, but once it showed off, it showed off. It's a grower, not a shower. And the other one, well, you know what happened there. Anyway, I had so much fun. Oh my god, should we do another fall vlog? Do we have time to do another? Probably not. But let me know any other cozy fall books that I should read. I love you guys so much. I hope you read these. I highly, 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 highly fucking recommend when you want to get comfy and cozy. I love you. I'll see you on Wednesday.